league MVP. He's not afraid to throw it. Second in the NFL in touchdowns. It's the Cowboys and the Giants, and it's all up next on EA Sports.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt here with you. We're through the first quarter of the season. Hard to believe, I know, as we kick off in this Week 5 contest. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. And we'll get a chance to see someone still in the early stages of their career, this third-year QB.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result, so expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. First play is to the air. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Bronco switch.
Throwing from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. So now the Cowboys getting an opportunity to send their offense out for the first time. And they'll be led out by their 4th-year quarterback.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Another carry for him. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. He finds Fant. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. And the Giants going nickel. 3rd down coming. From midfield now. Connects with fans. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
That's caught at the 4. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty.
Still second down.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Let's go.
He'll look to throw. He's got it over the middle. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3-and-out to begin this game. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, set. Go.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
At the 30-yard line.
Pass play coming here. Dump off caught by his back. Massive hit. The ball is out. And the Cowboys scoop it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Wow, oh wow. He sent his offense out twice now, and both times they fumbled it away. I'm not sure who's more aggravated, the dudes down there or the dude next to me up here.
Well, I'm aggravated, but I know the guy on the field wants to put the offense in the doghouse, like all of them right now. This can't happen in the NFL, Kate. And a lot of guys out there, they got to be looking to one another. Hold each other accountable to hold on to the ball. Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. They give it to him again. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 now. This one falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 3rd down. Back to throw now. He loses the football. And it's picked out by the Giants. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Hey, I get it, Kate. 3rd down, you're doing all you can to try to stay on the field. But unfortunately, poor ball security loosens his hold on it, and the defense knocks it free instead of facing fourth down. Even better, that defense is off the field completely.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 24. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Third and long for him here. He puts some power on it, deep one left. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble. Then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
From the 43. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down at the 30. One quarter. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. Back-to-back carries here. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. On 2nd and 4. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Setting up a throw. The throw is caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. They'll try and punch it in. Crosses the goal line for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Here comes Williams on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. Now here comes the New York offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
He's on the move. Sheds off a rusher. He tucks it and takes off. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
Now, you'd sure love to see a little more yardage when you get into the open field, but this offense, it will take a new set of downs with that toss run.
Slot man motioned over. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He's going to try to drop. He's got it at the 30. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 39 yards, and it's good enough for a New York first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Let's go. Smash, smash. Check, Panther. Reload, reload.
On first down, they'll run. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants make it a one-score game in the first half. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there.
They're on the 39-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. This is ahead for about 5. Tyler Newbin with the tackle. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Back to the well again. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. And we haven't even hit the break yet, but already we're looking at this likely becoming a 100-yard game for him in the very near future, and expect more to follow after that. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Plowing up the middle. Has a lane inside the 35. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Cowboys take a 13-point lead. He saw that running lane pretty early, you could tell. A quick burst got him to it, through it, and then into a foot race down the field.
And there's the challenge defensively. With a group that has this much speed and athleticism, you're late for just a second. You lose your eyes for just a second, Kate, and he is gone once he touched the second level.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Return starts from the goal line. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pearsall there to grab it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 27 on the play. And the Giants will have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
Here we go, set. Huh.
They'll run here on first down. Into the secondary past the 40. It's a 21-yard gain. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, you get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Cut near the goal line. And in, touchdown, New York. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more.
Green, black block, switch, yellow, blue, check.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. That one's complete over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. And it's the Cowboys who have 1st and 10. One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
Let's go now. Go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And defenders are there to get him at the line. That was Kayvon Thibodeau there to wrap him up. 2nd and 10 now. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And he's able to bring this one down to the 4-yard line. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. Here's the handoff. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Offside, defense.
Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Still 2nd down.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys grow their lead just before halftime. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 38. Brought in right side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. Finds a man right side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They'll throw it again. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football. Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. They'll throw it. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
We don't get a return out of that punt. And hardly any time remaining for them in this game. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Not much time left in the half, so the kicking team out on 1st down. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. It's good, not by much, but it's indeed good, bottom left. And that'll get them back to 11.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. Well, the teams are ready, the fans are ready. Let's give the people what they came here for. We'll jump past halftime and get right back to the game. Right, ready to send this one away. Return starts at the 9. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Avoid some trouble there. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Pass play now. Complete out to the right. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Throwing now from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up. Trying to throw here out of the gun. That one's complete right side. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing them. The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
Let's go.
Give now to the running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Brian Burns coming up with the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Complete on the option. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
17.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good stuff. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Bronco switch. Roll, roll, roll.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So that penalty declines. They're happy enough stuffing that last play at the line for no gain. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Ready. Set up.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Ready.
Lone back gets the handoff. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Kaiir Elam getting there for the stop.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Here we go.
Looking for a throw here. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Cowboys are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And he's brought down, but there's some
Personal
laundry
foul.
on the
Roughing
field.
the passer, defense.
Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. To the air now on 1st and 10. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Cowboys continue piling on to this lead.
Giants 17.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Return starts from the goal line. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Giants are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And I don't think we can really call these highlights, partner. Shall we just call them replays as we re-examine his performance so far in this one? 3 interceptions mixed in among his work. It's really limited a lot of what he's been able to do out there. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Check, check.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Hey, hey, unlock line. Smash, smash.
The give here on 2nd. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. He'll throw it. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 28 out of that play. And the Giants will have a 1st down. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
These defensive ends today are so good, Kate, with their hands, and it's often right out the jump. If you can win with your hands, if you can create space, you can get a tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
The running back gets it on the draw. And they'll make the stop after a short gain to the 48. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Another carry for him. Oh no, he hits the sideline. An ill-fortunate run, loses yards.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Finding Pearson. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Here's a throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Going ground on 1st and goal. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. 6 yards from there. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
And this run doesn't have the juice of that last one. He's stuck at the line. Just not quite enough to break the plane, and now it's 3rd and goal at the 1.
Okay, ready? Set. Huh.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. Roll, roll. Check, check.
Here's a give straight up the middle. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. They don't gain anything, so another goal line stand brings up a 4th down decision.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll run it up the gut. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Giants putting up points in a game decided. That one right down the middle. And the Giants make it an 18-point game. Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. And the Cowboys managed to recover the football. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock?
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game. It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And that one's going to back the offense up just a bit here. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Running it after the penalty. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. They give it to him again. Cuts it to the right, and he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call.
Offside. Defense.
Got to the end zone with a free play, so they will, of course, decline offsides and take the points. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Cowboys grow their lead yet again. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Return starts at the 3. Big lick from the coverage team there, and that's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. The Giants about to get to work on offense. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Complete to Pearsall. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 1. Completed here to Pickens. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. This one goes for 3 yards. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now looking to throw. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Giants will have a first down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Ready? Smash, smash.
Throwing it again here. This ball's caught by Pickens. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. And it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
From the 33 on second down. Complete out to the right side. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Set, reload, reload.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Pearsall there to grab it. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
18, Rattler, check go.
They're throwing it. He's on the move. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And they're whistling for a stop here, and that's one of the Cowboys who's in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Let's go now. Alert, alert, turn up.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 4 yards narrows the distance a bit, but still some yardage left here on 4th down.
Dragon 60. Hut up.
Look into the air here. Intercepted in the end zone. J.C. Horn to pick it off.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. It's backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Throwing now on 1st down. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense.
Offside, defense.
Adding some insult to injury there, not only did they jump, but they still gave up a lengthy run, even with the head start, as this one's declined. Plowing up the middle. Juke the defender. He's found some space as he crosses the 45. And he's finally taken down at the 39-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Let's go.
Hand off to the back. And he's able to get this down to the 36. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
19, Tiger. Ready?
From the 36. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he has them a 1st down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Wow, they're going to pass it here. They're on him again, and goes down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down. He's dropping back to throw. Chased out to his right. Throwing deep down the near side. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Got a man. Robinson has it. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Dropping back to throw. Caught quickly on the slant. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first. They'll throw it again. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. They connect on the deep shot. And this is caught. Touchdown, New York. The Giants parlay the interception into points. That one splits the uprights. And the Giants make it an 18-point game. Right, ready to send this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Cow. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's looking deep once again. It is caught at the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys put up even more points in a win. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. So here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. Into traffic, complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. He's going to throw this one. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kaiir Elam makes the play.
This is a lonely place. And I don't know how many walking the planet have thrown 5 picks, but I'll raise my hand. I did it in an Apple Cup. And it is a lonely, humbling feeling. Everything that could go wrong, well, it's gone wrong for this quarterback today. And I hope that's the last time we see him throw a pass in this one.
Play action on 1st down. Gets everything he has under the... He's got it deep downfield. And in for the Dallas touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Returnable from the 2. He's got a lane up past the 30. He goes out of bounds on the return. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had 2 choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
Try and push it deep downfield. Big shot is hauled in. Feet are in bounds. Oh, what a play! So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road.